What's up, people? So I'm currently in this trade on EURUSD. It's a short trade, and it's actually a risk entry trade, and it's not on my analyzations. And overall, I decided I'm starting to trade this month again on MFF. Yeah, so I'm actually even buying some opportunities right now, but this is just an entry that I did on my personal account. I had another entry. Let me even show you. It's just a small account. It's about 30 USD with XM Global. You can see. Yeah, so they gave me 100% bonus. I deposited the money a long time ago. I deposited 15 USD. They gave me an extra 15 USD. And yeah, I've been trading the account just recently. Yeah, you can see I started here, but here I wasn't taking. I don't know what I was doing exactly here. But yeah, the risk entry started on this entry. It was actually a win. And yeah, the risk entries actually have a lower win rate. That's why I don't really like them, but I just decided to be taking risk entries on my personal account. Yeah, so that I can, yeah, just for the sake of taking them, because they're also profitable in the long run. So I'm actually down by 2 USD, you can see there. But yeah, we'll eventually get out of that drawdown to see how things will go. Otherwise, let me show you the logic to the trade. Euro USD. Yeah, so if you notice, EURUSD has been on it, is actually on a downtrend on the 4H. Yeah, we can see the 4H was bullish. You can see 4H was very bullish here until we formed this change of character right here, this change of character. And yeah, we formed the supply zone up here, and so I waited for price to retrace and yeah, give me confirmation so that I can target this low, which I've gotten the 15-minute confirmation. You can see my 15-minute confirmation is right there. Change of character is right here on this low somewhere here, this low here. Yeah, and the risk entry is actually on 50% of the point of interest. You can see 50% of this 4H point of interest is approximately right here, so that's why I entered right here. That's why I set my limit orders on my stop place is already at break even. Yeah, otherwise this is where I entered from, and I'm still targeting the same low. Yeah, it's the same principle. I'm still targeting this low right here. Yeah, otherwise we'll see how things will play out. I'll update you. And then for the MFF, I was actually anticipating price to enter this 15-minute supply zone, but it seems like we're about to take out the low there for it to make a new supply zone in a new range. But we'll see how things go. Then for USD CHF, you can see the range is becoming bigger. So yeah, waiting for price to retrace in that supply zone so that I can sell. Then for CHF JPY, yeah, seems I'm just waiting for price to approach my point of interest right there and sell off, and I've set a risk entry on the 50% of the extreme OB. Yeah, potentially can give me a 1 to 52 which is crazy, but yeah, that's why I've set my risk entry for the personal account. I don't take risk entries on my MFF account. Let's see. Yeah, so see how things will play out. Otherwise, that's the update. Yeah, then for our friend here, I haven't set risk entries here because this is the extreme OB. I haven't set risk entries because we're in a major level, and we, oh my god, that's a lot of volatility, and we formed a change of character, but I still can't take entries because in actual sense I was actually supposed to take an entry on the first change of character right there, but since it was the Asia high, I couldn't. target this low. So it was yeah, it was invalid until we take out the Asia high and form a change of character. That's when I can target this low for a reversal trade. Yeah, but that can't happen. So I'm just waiting for price to approach this point of interest, give me a confirmation buy on the 15 minutes, then I can target this high. But if price takes out the low, well and good, we'll start selling, which it seems like there's a lot of volatility in the market. Oh my god, this is crazy. Is there news or something? I don't really pay that much attention to news. Yeah. What's happening here? Looks like EURUSD is the same. That has caused the volatility. Yeah, anyway, I'll see how things will go. Anyway, see you guys next time. Okay, so that EURUSD trade has finally hit TP. As you can see, we sold from here and TP is right there. Yeah, so this is the trade. Yeah, so yeah, made some 15 USD, got about 159 pips. Yeah, and it's a good trade. Yeah, for the MFF account. Yeah, still nothing yet. I actually set these limits, but I wasn't triggered on EURUSD. Yeah, so they are no longer valid since they've hit the target. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, we'll see how things will go for the rest of September. Yeah, otherwise yeah, that's how things are going. This is actually the trade. Yeah, so this is the trade. So this is the trade I actually set the limits for, but I wasn't triggered. Yeah, so this is no longer valid since it has hit the initial target. Yeah, we formed a new 4H range, so I'll mark out my demand zones, but I don't make the video too long, so I'll just mark out my supply zones right here, so that I can see and target the low that will be made on the 4H. And yeah, this is an entry I missed due to distractions. I was supposed to take it on the MFF, but yeah, it happens. I missed. It was a crazy risk reward trade. It would have helped me pass my challenge with one trade, and this is why I caught the other EURUSD trade from this another risk entry, half of the 50% of the demand zone, and I targeted this high right here. Yeah, so anyway, we'll see how things will go next week. Otherwise, peace.